Hello, everyone. Probably by the time that you are going to hear this, you already know about Roe versus Wade. We already had our president already talking about that. And if you got the Spanish version, whoa, man, I think I went a little longer there, probably like 24 minutes. Normally, I don't go over 20 minutes on my videos, but that one, this is something that it's really important to give our opinion because basically what I'm about to do in this version in English, you are gonna hear it and you're gonna be like, huh, never thought about that. Sigh, that angle. So the first one is our president in chief, Joe Biden. From noticentroguapatv.com, Biden. This is so funny. I got from Spanish to Spanish. Says Supreme Court made a tragic mistake by overturning abortion case. That alone is you don't respect the Supreme Court. But hey, three different powers. You have one. Supreme Court had the other one, and the Senate and the representative, the lower chamber, has the last one. That it's United States of America. I was hearing these politicians, Maxine Waters. Oh my lord! And they try to pull that insurrection of January 6th crap that it's not gonna be no longer on the TV because that's what it is. But if you hear them for everything they accuse the Republicans and the people on January 6th, they doing it right now. I kidding you not. And it's important because this guy, he says he's a Catholic. I'm a Catholic. And man, from Villalba, Padre Fausto Ramos, Virgen del Carmen. Me knowing about abortion was because it was a medical that, and it was already in college when I learned about that. That's a beautiful thing. Now that I'm getting old, close to 50, and I see all these things, I was like, whoa, I was living in a cocoon. I was living in the country away from all this. And now that I'm part of an opinion show, when I see this and I'm like, oh, that guy is not Catholic at all. I mean, by name, I can say I'm Catholic. But if I'm doing something, I cannot expect to go and take communion because I'm living in sin. So anyway, he claimed it is a result of an extremist ideology. Saving life is an extremist ideology. Have you seen Saving Private Ryan, the movie? I think there was like 4 brothers and they killed 3 of them and they want to save this last one because they don't want to get another news to the mother of these boys. And you calling this that is just returning everything back to the States an extremist? People need to know and to realize what you have when you go into the voting booth. It's a power to really transform a nation. And sometimes you just go because my mother was a Democrat, my father, my great, or Republican, great. Oh no, I'm always in the middle, and we need to learn how to vote. And we don't know how to do that. We don't. The biggest example, perfect examples right here. Have you seen your inflation going to the roof in more than 40 years? Astronomical. The gas prices just recently was 505 regular nationwide. Here, super is 657. I put $50. I didn't reach half of my tank. Inflation, the cost of gas. And now we are sending money to a place. They are in a war to a different country. Like Kamala said, Ukraine is a smaller country and Russia is a bigger country. Dude, I did the numbers yesterday. If you would have said 1 billion here to Puerto Rico, we will be like $303,030 each one of us. And we are 3.3 million people here. But he made this a political issue. Now, protest, but be, peaceful. But November, dude, your numbers are in the 30s, like 39, below 40 approval rating. And 5% plus or minus, you're like in the 30s, lower 30s. 34. Anyway, who's counting? We as Catholics, and I know also I'm talking about Christianity here, but we are pro-life. The pro-choice doesn't exist, and those that say I'm a Catholic but I'm pro-choice, they got their points very screwed, very badly. This is so bad. Alrighty. So from there, I know it took you 8 minutes of your time. Sorry about that. But today is a very special day. But here, this is from the ND, New Day newspaper. The President in the House and Senate, they present, sorry about that one. Look at me. What am I thinking? They present in the House, a Senate, and a bill that will guarantee the rights to abortion in Puerto Rico. The legislative piece will be dealt within the next section after the Supreme Court of the United States reversed the case of Roe versus Wade, which guaranteed the constitutional right of abortion. Several legislators filed a bill in both bodies. They were already doing this. This is what I'm talking to you, straight Puerto Rican from the island. This is who represent you. Are you agree? There were so many other things to do, but they had this ready to go. There was a leak, and the leak probably was a reason for a lot of people to wake up. This is coming, and before they were unprepared, so they kind of like, let me look like I'm prepared. But this is like this. They had this already up and going. 693. They're giving hell to that bill. in Puerto Rico. After 22 weeks, I don't know. I came to this island just recently. I'm going on 2 years in November. This is like walking on California. It's beautiful paradise. But the people are turning into pieces of crap. I said it. And that's the people that you have that represent you. That's why it's so important for you to vote and to elect a person that is going to at least be faithful to your own ideals. You're pro-life. Come on, Puerto Rico, it is a Christian island. But whoever is ruling us up there, they're really, really from the culture of death. They are that. So unreal. A breath of fresh air. Thank God. This is from the newspaper, The Spokesperson. Rodriguez Bebe on the decision of the Federal Supreme Court and abortion. But there is life. There is waiting. I mean, hope. The translation Google sometimes just really waiting. There's hope, esperanza. Yeah. After the Supreme Court of the United States revoked this morning the constitutional right of Roe versus Wade case, which guaranteed the abortion for 50 years, the senator of Dignity Project, Joan Rodriguez Bebe, reacted to the historic decision. Life continues to triumph. Where there is life, there is hope. Hashtag new route. Hashtag route of life. Rodriguez Bebe shared on her Facebook account. The legislator of the president of the Senate Life and Family Affairs Commission and one of the authors of the 693 project, a measure that creates a law to protection the conceived on his gestational viability stage that, among other things, seeks to limit the right of abortion after 22 weeks of gestation. This project was presented on December 6th. I seen what they've been doing. I seen on TV. I seen on the papers. They all the papers became the vocero. I thought only just vocero was just blood, but every paper, Primera Hora and New Day, First Hour, for the abortion, it's like how much they paying you. It's my only question. Not throwing out there a conspiracy here, but man, somebody's getting paid big money for this to continue. Because I bet you, if you go one by one and explain these things that Rodriguez Bebe is explaining, talking about it, a lot of people will go with her. And I'm telling you, me, take it back to zero. And I've been saying that in videos over and over. And this is only 1% of the babies that she's trying to save. And they're giving it hell. And this guy here, and this from the newspaper, First Hours. The other one, she was from the Vocero. Pierluigi left its enhance to the legislate and regulate abortion. This is how the governor expresses himself after the Supreme Court of the United States annulled the sentence of Roe versus Wade. Governor Pedro Pierluisi left this Friday in his hands of the legislature to regulate the right of the abortion in Puerto Rico. You saw it, and I showed it to you on the news earlier. They were ready to present something already. He will not sign 693, but the other one, he will sign it because he's a progressive governor. This is what happened when you elect a governor like that, and you all Puerto Ricans need to know better the next elections. And we're going to be working in here. I'm not going anywhere yet. We need to be smart about this. Man, I didn't even reach 20 minutes. Thank you so much for being here with us in this historical day. And I thank God for what we got. It's a beginning. It's not. Remember, it goes back to the states and the territories. Sad, but it goes like that. And we, the elect people, we need to really be very vocal when we elect these knuckleheads and to try to represent us. Thank you so much from Del Barrio Palma Sola en Villalba, Puerto Rico, Efraín Rodríguez Jr. in Efraín Rodríguez Jr. Show. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next Monday. God willing.